I know it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna try that one more time. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. As mentioned, my name is Dr. Shante Lampkin. I'm the Senior Director of Talent Acquisition and Development for the Neighborhood House Association based out of San Diego, California. I want to first start by saying thank you. Thank you for inviting us to participate in this event. I've heard from a lot of wonderful speakers and panelists this afternoon, gained a lot of good information, and we hope to do the same and impart that same level of information with you this afternoon. I'm also glad to see a lot of students here this afternoon, so if I may just take a moment to applaud the students for being here. Now, our panel has been introduced, but I would like to just emphasize one point that was made, the trilogy. The trilogy. I like that, and if it's okay with you, I'd like to forever refer to you all as the trilogy. We have a dynamic presentation this afternoon. We have a panel discussion with these distinguished guests. We're going to start off with some predetermined questions that I have, and then we're also going to open it up for questions from the audience, okay? So I'd like you to just relax, be engaged, and be prepared. So with that, we'll get started. And I'll open it up with a question for the panel, starting with you, Stedman, if you don't mind. When you think about leadership in the Black Belt today, what does it mean to you personally and professionally?
Well, I think that when you talk about leadership, you can't talk about leadership unless you talk about self-leadership. I wrote a book called Identity Leadership, which is self-leadership based on the philosophy that you can't lead anybody else until you first lead yourself. And so it really is about self-empowerment. And unless you can change the mindset, match 21st century thinking, you're pretty much off. So it's kind of like the educational system that teaches you how to memorize and take tests, repeat information back, get labeled with a grade. 2 weeks later, you forget the information. So it's hard to be relevant, it's hard to grow, it's hard to develop life skills if you forget everything you learned. And all you come out with is a degree, and you can't make a living with that. So when I think about the Black Belt or any organization or any community, the biggest challenge today is you have to know who you are. If you don't have a sense of self, and if you don't have an identity, you're pretty much out. You're pretty much stuck doing the same thing over and over every day. You wake up in the morning, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you get something to eat, you get the kids off to school, work all day, come home in the afternoon, spend time with the family, watch TV, you go to bed, maybe a drink. That's Monday. And you repeat that same cycle over and over and over again. If you did the same thing you did yesterday, as you will do today, as you will do tomorrow, what have you done? The answer is nothing. So you have to be told everything to do. You have to be instructed, and you can't do anything for yourself for the most part. And then you are programmed by socially constructed messages that are designed to marginalize your existence, stuck in a box. You're focused on race, gender, focused on giving all your power away to workforce development, and you build nothing for yourself. And for the most part, you're not able to create social economic development, and because you are not working on you. So I would think that that's probably the greatest challenge for us today, is to be able to change our mindset and not give everything away, but focus on ourselves as a way to determine our value, our expertise, our talents, our skills, what makes us happy, and to build from that, and then give it away. You can't pour from an empty cup, you can't give what you don't have.